Early voting for the May 9th elections is now underway, and voting confusion almost left firefighters without a voice. It all started with an election worker who mistook their off-duty t-shirts for campaign shirts. Firefighters have been campaigning for larger raises and cheaper insurance rates than what the city has offered. But an elections official determined the firefighters were not doing anything wrong by wearing the shirts and were allowed to vote.
I spoke to the elections department, spoke to one of the administrators there, and she corrected the mistake. As long as you're not advocating for the ballot issue, which we're not.
And in less than 2 weeks, you may decide what type of benefits El Paso firefighters get from the city. But there's another disagreement you may be asked to settle: drug testing firefighters. Our closer look now with reporter Maria Garcia is only on ABC7. Maria.
Hi, Estella. The fire union says it's the city who wants to send this to voters. But the city says it's the fire union who wants you at home to support a more lax drug policy.
And I don't think anybody wants somebody under the influence of drugs to be coming in administering aid to them.
The city wants firefighters to face termination if they test positive on a drug test, like police and regular city employees do.
The bottom line is we don't have an issue with any type of drug testing.
The fire union insists it's not campaigning to get a more lax drug testing policy, though the city disagrees. The fire union did, though, propose to the city that firefighters go to rehab if they test positive instead of getting fired.
The city came with that proposal. Our counter was have a rehab component, just like they do in San Antonio. The city said no, and we just kind of shelved it away, but it's been in the background.
And now it's on the ballot, possibly for voters to decide. We checked, and it would be the city paying for that rehab through health insurance.
Because they pay such a low percentage of their total premiums, it actually falls to the taxpayers to pay for that rehab.
The fire union says they're focusing on the pay and health insurance, not on the drug policy.
Well, I mean, that's for the public to decide. I mean, we're good with either way.
Now, Estella, the city says right now regular city employees and police officers get random drug testing.
Okay, Maria, thank you very much. And firefighters, by the way, drug tests are not random. The city hopes to change that with this next agreement. That's right.